Auntie Lana, what is going on? My sister Sonia, what is going on? Can y'all hear me fine? Okay, because I'm like right by the water. I don't know if y'all can like hear it going. I'm gonna mute up anyways. But Auntie Lana, please tell me about the HBCU homecoming experience.
Grandfather's brother was not accepted into UNC or NC State. I don't even know if he applied because he was black. So my grandfather's brother went to A&T. All his children go to A&T. My parents met at A&T. I went to A&T. So when I got there, I already had cousins there. My best girlfriends, I've been knowing them. You're going to know how old I am. I've been knowing them 30 plus years. That's how long we've been down. I'm like godmother to their kids. It's just an experience, and it is what it is. It says homecoming, and then you get a chance to go back, and yes, they do party. The young people party.
Taking his own life.
They get it in. The older
After
people,
the shock wears off,
we go to
the horrifying reality of the event sinks in.
college events.
It's gruesome.
Can you hear
It's
something in the
shocking.
background?
It's horrific that it could have even gotten to this point.
I remember.
Lana has.
I was about to say I just
Me now?
slept.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good, Miss Canal? What's good, Kyle P?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh yeah, I had a. But it's just really an experience where you can be, and if you went to an HBCU, and I love my people who went to PWI. Somebody had to take it. You know what I mean? And it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But when you go there, if you got F, if you got a D, you earn that. You could not say it was because of color, and it was the only time that you can really feel like when you're there in Ghana. Isn't it a different feeling? Everybody's black.
Right. This is my first time like in
Same
Africa.
feeling. Yes. Yes. I'm going to Joburg in January, so I can't wait to have that feeling. But that's the feeling
Oh,
when
you
you're
going to
on
South Africa?
campus. Well, South Africa in January. But
Okay, but
let me
Auntie Lana,
let's talk about the
why-
girlies in the outfit. Let's talk about the outfit.
Yeah, I was about to say because I've been seeing so many videos of all these people that like went to like their HBCU's homecoming, and I'm gonna let you speak, but I'm like, yo, y'all must really some of these people must really be out of tune because, like, bruh, this is how young women dress when they go outside nowadays. I don't know.
And it's homecoming, and they're outside, and let them do their thing. Do not judge them. This is what they're doing. My thing is this. I can look at some of those girls and be like, okay, you're having fun. You've got the colored hair. You're doing a rap girly thing, but they were very short skirts, very short shorts. I didn't care. I wasn't paying attention to them. I'm down there to have my fun. I just want them to be safe. And I can tell with the interaction with some of them, if you just say happy homecoming, happy Jiho, she's not showing up at her interview like that. She out. It's homecoming. This talking about the greatest homecoming on earth. You want her to wear what? A turtleneck? Come on. She's having fun. Let her do her thing. She's going to be fine. But also, there are a lot of families there. There are a lot of kids there. But again, it's homecoming. Them kids going to dress like that when they go to A&T. It's okay.
I want you to speak on one more thing though, Angela. This is the problem that I be having. Gang, what's up? This is a problem that I be having though. I wholeheartedly believe, even though there wasn't social media, probably like there is now when you were my age and at NC A&T, like I would bet the house on it that a lot of these same women that are making these videos about how these younger women were dressed, I would bet the house on it that they used to dress like that too when they were that age. Like I didn't even watch the Freaknik documentary that came out when did it come out? Earlier this year or something? But like clearly y'all was dressing a certain way and getting into certain things when y'all were our age. I'm just trying to understand how all these women are having these gripes with these other women. Like y'all used to be doing the same thing. What's the difference?
That's not an excuse, though.
There were quite a few of them. There were quite a few of them. But I would say the thing is, I guess there were a couple that could be seen as indecent exposure. Y'all for the the hot shorts, and that's fine. But when it comes to, we almost see some of your anatomy, that's a little bit that might be taking it a little too far.
Auntie Lana, are you trying to tell me in the early '90s that these same women wasn't wearing clothes that was showing their moose knuckle and wearing clothes that was showing like damn near half of their booty? Like I can, like I said, I wasn't alive during that time to see it, but I will bet the house that was going on.
Look, this generation is like that lady said, the BET uncut generation. Luke was out when they were out. So yes, that wasn't my thing because because I pledged a sorority, and so you had to be very careful about how you conducted yourself out, especially if you got your letters on. But if they were independent, they were some hoochies. That's why those ladies filed that lawsuit before Freaknik came out. Them women are judges now, lawyers, doctors. They on boards of different corporations. They don't want to see that.
Their moms.
Yep.
Their moms and wives. I'm just, my thing is, this is the last thing I'm going to say about it. I just think, Auntie Lana, like I said, I will bet the house on it. I think a lot of women, and I'm not a woman, but I'm going to kind of speak for women here. Sorry, y'all. Like, I think a lot of women be kind of forgetting. Like, I'm sure there are some women that even when they were younger, they were modest and they practiced modesty and they weren't doing the most. But to try to make it seem as if like what's going on in 2024 is like some like never before seen thing, like nothing new under the sun, like Ecclesiastics, like this been going on. Like they're just not allowing this group of women, and they're not going outside enough to see it. That's all that's going on.
My mom's generation complained about us. Her mom's generation complained about the mini skirts, and so on and so on. So yeah, but look, I'm gonna drop because I'm in and out, and I want to hear the conversation. I want to hear what Sania has to say.
Okay, Auntie Lana, I appreciate you. Miss Sonia, what is all the commotion? Like, why these people? Why they making all these videos about like what they was wearing at the homecoming? Like they was doing the same thing before.
So okay, one, that is not a good comeback, Noble, to say just because they've done it in the past, it means they can't speak on something that's wrong. I think that there is, especially within our community, there is like no standard as far as how you should look when you go outside. People are, the lady just said that she won't wear that to an interview. Cool, we understand that, but I think you should still be presentable every time you go outside and not have your private parts hanging out and your tatas and all of this stuff out. I think wrong is wrong, whether they've done it in the past or not. And that's just that. But I don't think that you need to make somebody feel like, I think when it goes from correction to bashing, that's when it becomes a problem. And there's a lot of bashing online, unfortunately. So we are seeing that, and a lot of the videos do fall under that category, and that I can understand. But if someone makes a video about, people dressing super like inappropriately, I don't care where you're going. I don't care if it's a party. I don't care if it's a club. I should not be able to see your booty. I should not be able to see your nipples. I should not be able to see, things like that. So that's just my opinion on it. But
this opens up a bigger conversation to me then, because there are a lot of grown women now, right, making these videos talking about what they observed of these women. But why is it that when men speak about how they want women, their women to dress in what they think is appropriate for women to wear, why is that taken like negatively by like the vast majority of women? So it's like if a man says these things, he wants to be controlling, it's sexist and all these other things. But when women are saying it, it's like, oh, y'all need to like present yourselves better. Y'all are a young black woman in this, that, and the third. So like, what are we doing now? Like, are we Is it her body, her choice? Is it freedom, or is there some sort of standard that needs to be made?
First of all, your body belongs to God. So that my body, my choice doesn't mean anything. You're a vessel. Two, this conversation is like so 2020 because anybody that still thinks that a man speaking out saying that I want my woman to dress this way because it's respectful to me, it's respectful to our relationship. Anybody that thinks that that's controlling, I'm not really interested in having that conversation with you because you're just like, your mentality is in somewhere completely left compared to me. So I'm just not going to engage in that. But I agree with you. I don't think that anything when we speak, not just men or women specifically, when we talk about how we should present in public, like I said, in our community, there's no standard. Everybody is like, they're just having fun. Let them do them. And look at them now trying to do the lawsuit with the Fricknick because now they're somewhere different in life. Because you guys, a lot of people don't think forward. You don't think, oh, you in school studying law, but you show up to Fricknick looking crazy. Like how does not connect to your goals in life? It doesn't. So we live in the moment. We make choices that we know don't benefit us or are not going to benefit us in the future, but we do it anyways. And unfortunately, you're just going to have to pay the price.
I just think Black women as a collective, like we need to, there either needs to be a clear standard going forward, or when men, have opinions and have things to say about the way women dress, there should not be any animosity. There should not be any pushback to it, because it's majority Black women that are making these videos.
But no,
it's not a bunch of Black men talking about it.
Can I say this for the 6 people in here, men specifically? The women that Noble's talking about, I just need y'all to stop engaging with those women. Because it's just, again, that's what that conversation is so tiring for me. I'm not interested in someone saying a man. I'm not interested in having a conversation with a woman that thinks that is controlling. I don't think y'all understand the positions that men hold in our society and what they're supposed to do as far as leaders in our society. If them saying don't wear this because it disrespects me or it disrespects our relationship is a problem for you, I don't know what to tell you. And I will say, men, leave those women alone. True. Leave them alone, because we can't keep having this. Noble, how many times have we had this conversation about these ideologies that a lot of women, specifically online, hold? We can't keep wasting our time on that. Right.
I just think it's just very fascinating to me though that like women, like these same women that are making these videos, they would probably like have a problem if a man was saying these things, because they're like, you know what, you don't have a vagina, so don't be talking to the woman. But you're saying the same exact things that the men are saying. So it's like I'm just kind of like what are we doing? And like what is to be said? What is to be said about these women that? What is to be said about these women that like think it's A-okay to just go outside, like presenting themselves this way? Why do they want to go outside and present themselves this way?
I don't know. I think it's rooted in one, not knowing who you really are, like self-identity, self-love. Also, Chad wants to come up, but I for some reason it's not letting me. I think I don't have
my phone is about to die. When I charge my phone, I'm probably gonna come on here and just kick it because I'm like 5 hours ahead of the States right now. So I'm probably gonna charge my phone up and then I'm gonna come back on here. Because wait, what time? Is it like 5:43? Where you at?
Yeah, East Coast.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge my phone and I'm gonna come back on here and probably kick it with y'all for a little bit tonight. Yeah, and we should talk about this homecoming stuff, because like I'm looking at these videos all on the FYP and I'm like, wow.
Well, I hope Chad is here because he said he went to homecoming. I hope Chad is here when you come back, because he said he went, and I guess he could speak from a firsthand experience. But I would love to just share the live when you come back. I would love to hear what he has to say too.
All right, bet. I'll be back. My phone about to die right now, though.
All right. Be safe, Noble.
All right.